and welcome. I am Deb and this is Flirty Friday, and I hope you're enjoying your Flirty Friday evening, and this is your weekend reading that we're about to do. So if you haven't seen me before, firstly click the like and subscribe and we'll get started. If you haven't done this before, you select from one of these three items, the sphere, the bell, and the wand, and you can either fast forward on the timeline or you can go down to the description box and find your item and get to see your reading by itself. Don't forget, at the end of each reading, I'm going to be doing a guided message, which I have already meditated and received your messages for tonight. I'm going to be doing a wish stick, if you haven't seen these before, and I will be tonight choosing a hot rock, hopefully for everyone. Sometimes I don't get guided to grab one, but I'll be doing the one for everyone today. So let's get started, shall we? And we're starting with the sphere, okay? So we'll just put these aside. And I hope you've had a lovely week. It's been a crazy week for me. And how is the moon? Oh, absolutely glorious. Wow. For someone, they've been having a few arguments this week. Things aren't working out exactly as you planned with the Five of Swords coming out. There's a bit of argy-bargy. Somebody's been a little bit bossy and the Death card has come out. Change is highly likely with this one. So have you been having a little bit of a few arguments or a little bit of rough and tumble? Maybe there's a little bit of a question about somebody you've been seeing, or they have gotten on your nerves in some way. However, the Death is the changer, and the Death card brings life to something that is completely over. Is it life to a new thing, or is it life to the old thing? Let's have a look. The moon has come out. Now, so death being the changer and having to address maybe some darker parts of the journey that you're on. This is in relation to you're definitely somebody who you've been thinking about and they're not doing what they're told, because it would appear that you're having to really, pull their hair. Maybe they like it. However, with this card, they're genuinely not going to like it. They're playing games, and there's definitely a big change coming because time is running out for this person. Definitely to either make a decision or to come clean about something. Maybe something's already come out, because this card is, if they don't come clean about this thing, it's going to come out anyway, because this is the moon card, and the moon is about cycles and secrets. It's also about pearls of wisdom, okay? Something coming to light, something that might be advantageous to you, something that is definitely coming to light, okay? We're going to find out what else this weekend is going to bring, because if this is your weekend, you've got a big weekend. I mean, gee, things are definitely coming to light under that full moon. So, what's happening for my number one, people? Ooh, Two of Pentacles, juggling two things at once. Juggling two things at once, however, we've got a situation where you may be juggling two things at once, but the person that is in this card definitely feels as if you are a delectable delight and they just don't feel worthy of you. You are stunning to them. They feel like you're amazing. However, and they're getting lured by you. So there is an evening out. You might be having an evening out tonight, or it could be tomorrow night, where you've got somebody who is really like seeing if you're even interested at all. It would appear that you're not. However, this person is very interested. Let's see what's going to happen there. Ooh, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. So you're going to definitely be, I feel like you're going to be definitely a little bit flirty, a little bit teasing this weekend to someone. Somebody has definitely, they love your passion for life. They feel that they're totally unworthy, but you are going to be giving them a little taste of your passion, because we've got some behavior which is very recognizable as teasing. That might be the word. The Knave of Wands has come out in reverse. So an offer that you were expecting has not turned out, and this could be with the person who, your Five of Swords, the person arguing with you. This would be that you're not getting what you thought you were going to get. So something has ended, or the chance of it happening has somehow been pushed back. The timing's not exactly right for them to come in. Okay. So this is a person who is at a distance from you, or who is going to be working away. This is also somebody who has not been able to travel to you, or you've found out that they are moving away, okay? Because the Chariot has come out. Now let me give you a good look. So the Chariot has come out, and this is on top of the Death card and on top of the Moon. So maybe you've discovered that this person is leaving. Possibly they have prioritized something over your relationship, or your friendship, or your part-time thing that you have going, or you had going. This weekend's going to bring a lot to light, because you're not going to know where you stand with this person. Now, if you are juggling two people, the frustrating thing that you thought was the thing that you thought you were going to have, has almost like it's backfired, and you're now in a position with another person where you're wondering why you're still in this situation. Let's have a look. So we've got two people looking away from each other, not communicating well. There is love there, but have you been distracted by somebody else? Is it that you're thinking about somebody else? And yes, that would be for most of you, yes. Okay, something that didn't work out. Or is the argument just the beginning of the challenges that you're facing, with the change that's coming up, with the Moon that's changed everything, with the Death card that's changed a few things? Now I'm only going to take the one that turned up the right way, because we've got the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles is a lovely, balanced relationship. You still want that. You're desiring that, and so are they. Okay, so even though things don't seem to be going the way you want, you both still want the same thing. And this is supposed to be for singles. So what are you doing, ladies? You're not so single after all, are you? So here we go. We have the Eight of Swords. And we're falling back into the same situation where we meet someone. However, in the background, there is a little thorny devil in the background, and still got them on your mind. So the Eight of Swords could be communication coming in from somebody from your past that's interfering with your ability to stay focused on the current situation. The King of Swords. The King of Swords. And that's who it is. That's the King of Swords. So that is air energy. So for people who are looking for information about star signs, air energy. And this person who's in the background of all of these situations and potentially either lives at a distance or is at a distance or is moving away, has definitely got something else going on. So this could be what's come out. Maybe a little bit of, are you watching your King of Swords while they're having all the fun? Or are you having all the fun while somebody's watching in the background? Now, it's a third party situation that I think that you've become aware of, or you're becoming aware of this weekend. And I just know that it's not really what you want. That's not for all of you, but for some of you, okay? For some of you, you're just being treated a little bit poorly by somebody who's hot, very well manifested and very good with communication. They're very good with the gift of the gab. I'm not going to say that they're honorable and dignified, but I am going to say that they are highly alluring with the way they speak. They definitely can hold a good conversation. They're very eloquent. They might have a great vocabulary. They could be very alluring to other women. It could be that they are very cutting as well. So they're not very tolerant. Now we have the Hangman that's come out. And it's almost like to get what you want, you feel like you have to be stuck in a situation that you don't want to be in. Now, is that really the case? Do you want to know something? There is somebody who really actually is trying to get to you. There's really somebody who wants to get in contact with you, but while you're so busy with the wrong person, they're not coming in. This came out upside down. So your person who truly cares, who's going to be there, isn't able to get through to you and is so frustrated and stuck without being able to communicate to you. And no, you don't need to make the sacrifice, because I can tell you what's going to happen. You're going to tell everyone to piss off because you're completely happy in your High Priestess zone. You are knowing that you are honoring yourself, and it's a number 11, and you are going to wait for your equal, okay? And this is why the Three of Pentacles came out. So you want that, you're waiting for it, and you want that, and you're not going to settle for anything less, because the Hangman, the sacrifice is either the sacrifice to wait on your own, or the sacrifice is to put up with the crap. And you are not doing the latter. You are doing the honoring yourself, self-honoring, realizing your worth and being honoring to yourself. So let's go forward, shall we? And I'm just going to give you an oracle card, and I've chosen this deck. And for my number ones, what is the overall picture of what's happening here? What's the overall picture? Is there a message that I can give them that's going to give us an idea of the best way to go in this situation? I think you know the best way to go, because you are going to honor yourself in this situation after a lot of rubbish that's going to happen this weekend by the looks. And if there's not a lot of rubbish going on, there's too many cards there. I'm just going to put those back into it again. If this isn't all going on, it's going on in your head for sure. So if it's not all going on this weekend, there's a lot going on in your mind that is saying, you know what? I've got to review what I think about myself and what I want. Because am I going to get what I want? Am I going to get what I truly desire? Is the universe really going to give me something? Look, I'm going to take both cards. Whew. Wow. We got 18 and 39. Now we got the Earth Keeper. The Earth Keeper. So something about these people, they're not really gelling with your mindset, okay? So you are very much in touch with the earth. You're very much in touch with nature. And you know what? You're also in touch with other worlds because you're getting messages and you're going to listen to those things. So there'll be, the reason that we've got these two cards is firstly, you're getting the feeling of messages coming through and you want to start listening to them, okay? Nature is giving you messages, all right? And you are able to receive messages from other worlds. So the people who you're dealing with, they're going to be at odds with these two things, okay? So you'll notice they either won't take care of the planet, they won't want to do recycling, for example. There'll be little things that will stand out to you that will aggravate you no end, okay? Because they're just rude and they're not the right person for you in this case. And also, they actually might be at odds with your clarity, with your visions, with your way of understanding nature and also the messages that come through. The owl also to me is like letting you know that just to actually keep your eyes open about this situation, like to really identify, oh wow, I'm just feeling it, and the eyes are just like almost like they're standing out like they're a different material actually. So yeah, the eyes are standing out so much because you're not the only one watching this situation. You've got to open your eyes to the differences that these people have with you and stay mindful of what you need and what is true in your life, true as the earth, I'm being told, okay? So let's have a look at your guided message and then we'll get a wish stick. Whew, heartache or heartburn? Heartache or heartburn? I don't think you're as heartbroken as what you think. Possibly, okay? And I don't want to play it down, your feelings or your emotions, but I want you to be very honest about the situation because you've got to step into your high priestess zone and know what you want, because that is what you're going to get, exactly what you deserve and exactly what you think you deserve. So step up to believing you deserve everything you've ever wanted and know that it's probably just heartburn. Okay, watch what you eat this weekend. And let's do a wish stick for you. Number ones. Oh, will my number ones get their wish? 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 Number 9. Number 9. Yes. There's a great temptation in store for you, and you will get your wish. Great temptation. That could be this person who's checking you out this weekend. Other than that, you're leaving someone behind. There's a big change happening. They're either moving away or they're leaving. Something's definitely changing for you, my number ones. However, you will get your wish. So keep that in mind. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I hope you have a wonderful, safe weekend. Please take care of yourself and put yourself first. Make sure you're honoring yourself and just love every minute of this life. I'll see you next time. Bye. Before I forget, your hot rock. What is that? Ooh, you have a lucky hot rock and abundance is coming to you. So this is your citrine and money is coming to you. So if you're waiting on money for something, or if you're waiting to sell something, if you're waiting to find something that's lost, it's coming back. You're definitely getting money coming to you in some way, shape or form. If you play the lotto, I'm not going to say it's going to be a big win, but I am going to say that there could be a small win or something along those lines for you this weekend and into next week. Okay, something's going to change. There's something big happening and money is coming. Okay, so just keep on the lookout for that one, because this is your hot rock. See ya. Hello and welcome everyone who chose the bell. Ring my bell. How are you feeling this weekend? Have you got some plans? Are you going out? Are you getting out and about? Don't stay inside when it's so beautiful. So beautiful under the moon and so beautiful in the sun at the moment. Especially where I am. So I hope it's the same for you where you are. Now, oh, we've got the Hermit. Now, interestingly, the Hermit in this deck is that you are still holding a candle for someone. So sometimes when we do this, we repelling our actual lover from coming to us. We're repelling life. And we do feel like we're alone, and we do sometimes feel like are we meant to be alone? However, we're not. We're just holding a candle for somebody who's not giving back the same vibration. So once again, Seven of Swords, it would seem that you and your person, whoever you're thinking about, are not on the same page at the moment. You're looking away from each other. You're looking dismayed. It's almost like one of you or both of you have given up. Seven of Swords, and it's not in communication. Okay, you're not currently communicating. All right, so both of these cards are depicting the same thing. The Two of Cups, however, there's something definitely that is going to be happening, or some desire that you both have. Potentially you both desire to be together. So even though you're not talking, even though one of you might even be with somebody else, or you fear the other person is with somebody else, it can be a fear. It could be really happening for some of you. It could actually be happening. They could be with someone else. There's a little piece of both of you that actually wants to be together. Now, you're both reminiscing about the times that you've shared, and there's a sweet piece, and actually it's like there's a piece of you both that feels this same thing, okay, with the Two of Cups. Now we've got the Judgment card that's come out, and it's almost, this card in this deck is a little bit different. Usually the Judgment card is somebody feeling judged, a judgment being passed, a decision being made. However, in this deck, there is a young boy and there's a Cupid, and there is a hand binding ceremony happening. So this is a past life connection which will always be strong and can potentially get back together. Now, regardless of the situation. So this is an interesting one. The Ten of Wands is you've had enough of the burdens, okay? Having enough of the burdens. I'm going to take all these. So you've had enough of carrying all the burdens, okay? Now this also could be a raunchy little affair in the outdoors. However, somebody's got to carry the burdens, and that somebody could be you. But in this case, somebody's sick of carrying the burdens, okay? So they're ready to lay down the burdens, and they want their 10 of Pentacles back. They want their life back. They want their relationship. They want all the things that they had believed was going to happen, okay? Now, this, for some of you, you want it back, and for some of you are not settling until you find what is the truth and what is your 10 of Pentacles. So you're sick of the rubbish of holding on to the past. For most of you, you're sick of the rubbish of holding on to the past. For some of you, you are not letting go because you believe you're a past life connection and you want this back. Now, what's going to happen is everyone who's not sick of it yet is going to get sick of it. You're going to end it. You're going to let go and release this, because when you release it, it'll either come back or it won't, as we know. And the 10 of Pentacles is what you're going to settle for, and that means nothing less than everything. Okay? Now, the 6 of Chalices has come out, and once again, there's the reminiscing. This weekend is going to be a back and forth about, wait a minute, this is my person, I want them back. I just want that feeling back. And ooh, look what comes out. The 5 of Pentacles. So what is lost is also found. The meetings, the secret get-togethers, the little gatherings, the sweet temptation, the sweet music, the flowers, the romance. Even though a few of the cups are broken, there's still something to be had. Now, again, some of you are sick of the burdens, but there's some of you who are never going to give up, and you're going to see those 2 cups that are good, and you're going to keep things going. So let's have a look. And others of you, a new person is coming in, okay? A new, maybe not a brand new person, but somebody who is going to be celebrating with you. And for others of you, you might have a little fling from the past, and it may turn into a bit of a celebration, a sexy celebration from the past. The people who have decided it's done, it's dusted, they're going to have a little bit of a new little fling thing, okay? Okay, so the new fling thing is going to turn out to be something a little bit special, a bit of a ring my bell moment, knowing that you're going to not only have a celebration, the people who are not giving up on their relationships, they're going to get back together. And the people who decide they've had enough, they're actually going to think about the past, move on anyway, and guess what? You just never know your luck, because it might turn out to be the one who rings your bell, the one who makes it all happen for you, and that becomes a celebration, and you're back in the love game, my friend, back in the love game again, because you can't escape it. That is part of the whole thing. This is not something you can escape. Oh, okay. I nearly went over. Oh, that would have been funny. Another 10, okay. Now, this is called 3 to 1. 3 to 1. This is an overall card. Okay, now this is, I think, a card of very, very much the darkness coming into the light. Okay, I feel like it's disposing of delusions and becoming fully aware of yourself and what your needs are. Okay, I feel that the deception of who you thought you were and the other person is going to dissolve, and you're going to actually find out who you truly are and what you truly want. It's a lot to ask for one weekend, but let me tell you, it's the beginning of that. It's the beginning of that awareness, all right? So let me do the hot rock now before I forget. Hot rock. What is going to stand out for me? What is going to stand out for my... Okay. Okay, this is a very spiritual stone. I'm going to say that, okay, this is a bloodstone, all right? So this is you tuning into your own intuition for this, specifically for this weekend. This is you identifying that you're getting your intuition, you're tuning in, and you're making yourself listen to that higher knowledge, okay? And it's going to drag you out of this rough patch where you're deluding yourself, okay? And about what you're actually feeling about the past. It's going to bring to light the truth. And I feel like I do feel hurt here. I feel it's easier to go into denial about some things, okay? But this is going to come to light. The truth is going to make you very clear on who you are and what you're doing here, why things haven't worked out, and you're going to accept it, because although it's going to be a bit rough, painful wise, you're going to accept it. Okay. This is about drinking, I think. Everything is beautiful until you have one more. So if everything is beautiful, don't have another one. I think be very careful that you don't have one too many, because it does feel that you're trying to drown in something and you might just do it. You might just cause that. However, look, you've got 3 10s here. You've got the 10 of Wands. You have the 10 of Pentacles, which is your overall desire. Is you want everything, and you do deserve it, okay? And then you've got the 10 as an overall as well, 3 to 1, which is, could be the odds, but I'm going to say it's not. It's going to be you becoming self-aware, and that self-awareness is going to lead you to discovering that what you thought you wanted wasn't really what you thought. And look, this past life connection that you had with this person is definitely a karmic relationship. You know, the reason you have these strong feelings, these desires, potentially you could have been in a long-term relationship with this person before, and it's got the heartstrings are attached, okay? It's like you're sewn together almost, and it's no wonder you're feeling the way you are, because this is a many lifetimes relationship. Anyway, let's keep going. So yeah, it takes a long time to get to the realization that that part of your life journey is moving on, okay? Sometimes we just have to let go. And I'm going to... What is your wish, number 2? Wow, that looked like it just jumped out without me shaking it. That's a 3. 3 for you, number 2. Expect soon a letter bringing important news. Later on you may get your wish. So not this weekend, later on. So I don't know what you wished for, but that's all good. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful, safe weekend. It's been a pleasure. Ciao for now. Hello and welcome, number 3. If you chose this amazing healing wand, then this is your reading. Let's get started. Ooh, things are heating up tonight. And what we thought. Ooh, whoa. So the 9 of Wands has come out. You haven't had that heart-to-heart that you were meant to have with somebody, or it didn't go the way you thought. Now, maybe you tried to have a heart-to-heart with somebody either tonight or this weekend or yesterday, but it's definitely hasn't worked out the way you thought. Okay, another upside down card. Let me have a little look. The 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands, there's a bit of competition around. It hasn't worked out for a reason, because somebody, bit of competition around. Oh, wait a minute. It would be if it was up the right way, but it's come out upside down. And I'm going to say, is there competition? You think there's competition, but it's not real. Okay, you're thinking there's someone else, but I'm going to tell you, nope, there's not at this stage. Okay, let me finish this reading, but definitely this is in your mind. You feel like there's someone else. You're worried that there's someone else. Maybe this person hasn't made time for you. Maybe they just went to the footy. Maybe they just like doing other stuff. Maybe they had a commitment that they couldn't get out of. The 3 of Wands has come out, and this is working together. Okay, this is working together. This is passionate opportunity and making a selection. You have chosen your person. You've chosen this person. Maybe they've chosen you. Oh, so you're a bit worried that they have avoided you or something. I feel some of you are worried that somebody's avoided you, and that you think that they are maybe playing up, but it doesn't look like it at the moment. Okay, it doesn't look like it. It looks like someone's made their decision. Someone's made their decision about someone. Let's see. What else is going on here? Please give me some more information about number 3's weekend. Thank you. Ooh, the Queen of Hearts, or the Queen of Chalices. Somebody thinks you're pretty special, actually. So, whoever this person is that you're doubting their commitment, you're doubting their openness, they may not be showing you, but there's definitely someone who is feeling a lot for you, that are feeling that you are their Queen of Hearts. The Lovers card has come out to explain why you're having these insecure feelings. And the Lovers card in this deck is actually a third-party situation. Now, so in the past, there must have been a third-party situation for you to have these feelings of doubt. Were you the third party, is my question for you. Is that what has made you insecure? having the feeling that you were the third party at one point could definitely make you feel a little insecure. Or are you aware of someone that is a friend that may be something else? Let's take a look here and see. I'll take both of that fell. The Seven of Chalices. You're really looking for a long-term relationship. You do have options. Oh, well. I think it's very interesting that there's a third-party situation. Did you want a third-party situation at one point and now it has turned out bad? Ace of Swords. There needs to be a discussion to clear the air. There needs to be, someone needs to take charge and get a discussion, get something out of this cupboard, okay? Because if you're feeling like you don't want to share anymore, you best have that discussion and let your person know that there is no sharing, or that you're, okay. I think you should have that discussion if that's what you want. But if not, there's been a little bit too much sharing, okay? Because now we've got another third-party situation, which is the Tower. So once this third-party situation has to be questioned and you want to take charge and, you know, get your person to see, there is going to be a little bit of disruption. This disruption is going to take the form of jealousy and aggression, potentially, not necessarily towards you, but it's going to definitely go somewhere. And that leads us back to the Two of Pentacles. This is a third-party situation. Yes, it is. Okay, what you feared was probably real in some cases for some of you, but not all of you, okay? Some of you, it's just in your mind. You might have started off as the third person with this person, and maybe you've created your own dilemma because now it's backfiring and you don't want that to happen to you. However, for some of you, it is happening, and for some, it's just crazy, making you crazy. The last one of these cards is the Two of Swords. So even if you sort out this situation, this situationship with at least one, potentially two other people, or there could even be, for some of you, we've got a jealous man. For some of you, we've got another woman. We've got a few things going on here. So the Tower is going to bring everything crashing down, and the Two of Pentacles has come out to say that you are juggling two situations and one person is feeling unworthy and you're going to play the silent treatment a bit. Then we've got the Two of Swords and you're going to get more love offers, trying to win your heart back, and you are going to pretty much not take any notice. You're not going to look, you're not going to be interested. I sort of feel like maybe you're going to give someone the cold shoulder for half of this weekend to let them know that you don't like what's happening, and to also let them know that you probably don't want to share anymore. If that ends the situation, you might have another offer, but you won't be interested. So let's get a picture for the, I'm going to actually take an angel card, because I feel like what once you might have thought was okay is totally not now. So for some reason, Some of you, it is part of your path that you must have, you know, you can't tell when you're going to meet someone. Sometimes you meet someone when they're with someone else. And unfortunately, it might not be your value system, might not be someone else's value system, but sometimes your life is tested in this way. So for you, this is some part of your path. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Whew. The Emperor. Okay, so this is because you're ready to settle down. This is you're ready to settle down. You're actually over the games and all of the stuff. So I think you're ready to settle down. This is you're getting sick of the games and you don't want to share anymore. It's an interesting concept, but that's where you're at. Now, hot rocks, I'll message it. Hot rocks. Thank you. Be brave. You got the tiger's eye. So, be brave. Know your worth. Be brave. Communicate. Stand up for yourself. Assertive. Intuitive, assertive. Okay, you're going to be standing your ground. You're going to see through things. You're going to see the beauty in the end of the situation, but you're also going to see the light and the dark of the situation, the beautiful tiger's eye. Okay, beautiful tiger's eye, and it's a nice one too. It's like a really weird shape. It's a bit like an eye, actually. So let's have a look at your guided message. 3, who, to, and me. Juggling eggs always ends up with what? An omelette? It always ends up with one cracked egg, doesn't it? So what's going to happen is not everyone's going to be happy in this situation. The outcome is going to be that one egg will be cracked. Okay, for those people in a third party situation, you are juggling eggs, okay, and one will crack. It's just that's how things go. That's what happens. So stay strong, because that's what you've got. Now we're going to get your wish. And what is number 3's wish going to be? They're going to get their wish. Number 2. Are you going to get your wish? A long journey soon from which you will benefit. You will get your wish. Number 2. Number 2 stick, but number 3 you are. So, oh my goodness. It's going to be a big weekend for you. I'm sorry that things are going to be turned upside down, but everything turns out for a reason. Everything has its time and its place. The moon is shuffling things as well. So sometimes you have to endure what's going to happen. This, you're going to be having a chat to somebody. You're going to be clearing the air. You're going to be telling them how you feel. Stay strong. Know your worth, and please have a safe and make some parts of this weekend amazing for yourself. Okay, and that's all from me. Ciao.